All right, how about it? What a crappy day. Hopefully, it gets better when we rip this bitch open. Um, so, as you can tell by my post, it's just been a little slow, uh, which is understandable. Which is definitely understandable. I second guessed listing both of those Sunday fun days, to be honest with you, but the football got off to a really good start, and I thought it was going to be fine. Then I had a couple people ask about baseball. Um, and I initially had it. I was going to do a little cheaper version of baseball this week, and as I was adding the boxes to it, the price just gets up there, So I took a shot, and totally understandable. It's not that big a deal. But the football's more than halfway full, so we're going to let that ride for a couple days. Try to get it filled and see if we could do anything with it. Um, but we're gonna do some things a little bit different in the near future, until things get a little bit back to normal. More single box breaks, more cheapy type stuff. I mean, it's impossible to have cheap football breaks right now with how expensive everything is. Um, and when I get my allocations in, we blow through them, fairly cheap compared to the market value. But then when you got to rebuy stuff, it gets a little pricey. So unfortunately, we're handcuffed a little bit there, but we're going to be doing a lot more of that stuff. Baseball's a little easier. I get better allocations with baseball, so we could do one box stuff with baseball and keep stuff around, down around $8 to $15 range, that sort of thing. Football, I mean, it gets iffy. You know what I mean? Like to do an $800 box of cards. Um, you could divide it by the 32 spots, but then you run the risk of not filling, and you need 32 different spots sold. Now, there's of course easier to find 10 more people that want to spend $80 as opposed to 32. But it's still for one box. So that's kind of where we're at, handcuffed a little bit right now, but things will shape up. Like I said, I have cheaper product. Um, there's still a lot of value in a lot of stuff. It's just a matter of time of the year, releases. Some of the baseball products don't have, huge checklists. I'm sure 2021 products going to be crazy good, with a lot of people that have been held out, and that sort of thing. So not worried. Just trying to get a feel of the group. I know it's my fault for not being able to spend as much time with promotion and trying to grow like we've anticipated. But again, I know I've said this many times, but it's crucial that I get the other stuff in my life, completed over and out of it completely, before I could focus 100% of my time here. But that is the main goal. My goal is to get done with everything I possibly can, so that we can do it, because it's such a great group, and it's such a great group of people. Um, and that's what we're looking to do. So, um, with that being said, I appreciate everybody's support, of course, and that's why I always reach out to the group to try to find out what we can do to make things better, what people are looking for, that whole thing. So everybody's been great, a lot of support. The thing that confuses me a lot of times is we have almost 2,500 members, and it's impossible to reach them all. Sometimes alerts aren't getting out, that sort of thing. There's no way that you can contact everybody. Like, I think that's kind of crazy. Like, if you have a group and you run a group, and people have to, well, I guess people don't have to, but you would think that people have to uh, acknowledge that they're in the group and actually approve them being into a group, or at least there should be an option of that. So once they're in your group, if you're the group owner, admin, whatever you want to call it, there should be some way that you can contact every person in the group. I know they try to keep it from being anti-spam, that sort of thing, but there's got to be a better way. So, one way is we try to do the VIP chat where as soon as I list a break, we list the link in the chat. The problem with that is, a lot of people don't want to be in there because people type in there or they accidentally hit a thumbs up or something like that. And the problem is I can't mute everybody in that option. So it alerts everybody's phone constantly. And then people get pissed and they leave and it defeats the purpose. And, whether it's accidental or not and that sort of thing. So that does work well. And a lot of people depend on the tag chat. But another way is like to be friends with everybody in the group, which is impossible, but to be friends with everybody and then set up, instead of setting up just a normal listing, set up an event, and then you can share it with everybody in the group that you're friends with, that sort of thing. But that never seems to work out quite as good as well. So then I have a really large email list, that sort of thing. So we're definitely trying to get the word out, but I know that there's got to be a different way to reach, the people that are in the group. There's a lot of times we'll be in a break and somebody will be like, oh, I never got notified that you even listed this or that or the other thing. So one other thing real quick is with the website, they just came up with an add-on where I could actually schedule my listings. So that's actually a really good thing because maybe moving forward in the future, what I'll do is, like, let's say we pick 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern time as listing time. Every day, that's when the listings will go up. So, the night before, I could set the breaks up, schedule them for 2 o'clock the next day so that they go off at 2 o'clock and then they have that longer, stewing period to fill up. The only problem with that is it only goes live on the website. I have to still manually share it in the group, share it in the tag chat, that sort of thing. But if all the regulars still know that they are, always going to be posted at, say, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever the time may be, they'll know to go check the website at that time to see what's going to be up. Or you can, I could put a little feeler out at night. This is what we're going to run. It kind of, the scheduled time kind of works good for pick your team. Maybe we can move into that, to that realm so that people that aren't constantly on Facebook know that they could just go right to the website. So some stuff like that. And the big thing for me is this affiliate program. I really am trying to get off the ground. But the software itself setting up is a little bit complicated, and it's not a popular, it's not a really popular app type thing where, like when I built my website, I basically watched YouTube and did it. And there was step by step. So this is a little more complicated. So I reached out to the designers, and I'm just still waiting for them to get back to me to make sure that everything is set up completely 100%, so that when I roll it out, you can, and you're going to get set up right. Anybody you invite into the group that makes a purchase, they'll be attached to your account so that for the life of their membership, anything that they purchase, you'll get kickback for it. Whether it's a couple percent or even a fraction of a percent, it's a constant, it'll be a constant credit building as opposed to, oh, hey, I invited my buddy, you get $5 credit if he uses a code, and it was all complicated. So I'm really, really excited about that. There's other things too, like, I'm the sponsor of The Real. We have over 8,000 members, and they're real members. They're not fake members. They do a great job of vetting people before they let them in. They don't just let anybody in. They research, make sure they're real people, not on scammers lists, anything like that. A lot of these other big groups, and I know from inside experience, especially with our former parent group, is that there's a ton of fake accounts in there, fake shills and all kind of stuff, because they feel like those numbers of members, makes them look better. And that's not really what The Real is about. But with that being said, with my lack of time being stretched so much between things, I haven't been able to utilize that sponsorship as good as we should. We get a lot of new members that come in when Jay, the owner of the group, promotes us a little bit, but trying to get those new members to participate, that's the thing. So that's my main goal. That's what I'm working on, is trying to get all this other stuff. Like I said, the bowling ball thing I have to, keep working on, which I do when I have some extra time. But other than that, it's trying to get like my eBay store going. I've got so much dead product sitting here, just junk singles and all kind of stuff that isn't doing me any good sitting here. And it's got a lot of capital tied up that people want. It's just a matter of trying to get rid of it, that sort of thing. I don't have time to do fire sales and that sort of thing. So I've been working a lot on that. I've gone through 100,000 cards in the last week. I've 22 5,000 count boxes I went through. Pulling anything that's decent out of them. It's mostly all common stuff anyway. But all that stuff is going to be sorted by teams and then offered, for like $5 per 500 count box, that sort of thing. So that's the kind of stuff that I've been working on, all while trying to break. And so when something doesn't fill fairly quickly, when I used to be able to spend time promoting it and trying to share it and get it filled, as soon as something slows down, I immediately have to take my time into something else. So that's basically the story of what's been going on the last few weeks. I know everybody's kind of been slow. Business has been slow all over. So I just want to get basically I want to be able to offer everybody what what you want. I know a lot of it's price oriented. You have just as good a chance, hitting a big card out of a single box break as you do out of a 12 box mixer, when the cost of your entry is 9 times more. So I have no problem. This is what I do for a living. This is, unfortunately, everybody knows I'm all filled with arthritis and everything. So my days of hardcore manual labor are over. So this is what I do for a living. So spending time, all day, if I have to run 15 single box breaks and that's what everybody wants and they fill, well, that's what we're going to do. So just wanted to reach out to everybody and just at least the people who are watching right now, give you a little state of the union address here, for lack of better terms. But that's where we're at, and I appreciate it. Everybody gives me a lot of confidence and votes of confidence, and it goes a long way, and I really try to do my best for everybody. So that's pretty much what we do. At any time, 24 hours a day, my private message is open for any concerns, any ideas, anything. Feel free to shoot me a message. I get back to you as soon as I possibly can. As most of you know, I don't live on a schedule. I basically do this stuff until I have to go to sleep for a little bit and get up and keep doing it, and that sort of thing. So I look for criticisms. I look for constructive criticisms. I look for ideas. What do you guys want to break? That sort of thing. So we're an open book. We're definitely an open book. So absolutely, shoot those ideas to me. Without a doubt, I'm going to keep buying up the product because we have to. If we don't, we lose our allocation, and then we have no chance of getting any of the good product at normal pricing, which at least offsets our prices when we have to get off the secondary market. So, if I have to get it in and just basically get it in and sell it right back out, even if it's at cost to other dealers or whatever, that's kind of what we do. So definitely appreciate it. Just, sometimes you get a little bent out of shape, wondering if everything is working properly. Are people getting alerted properly? How do we get it out there? Some breaks you'll list, they fill in 30 seconds. Other breaks take 4 days. So trying to decipher why and stay away from those 4-day filling breaks, that's what I'm trying to do. So that's why I'm always asking for everybody's, ideas and information that they may have to offer, and definitely their input. So, but thanks for listening. We're going to go ahead and get started. So this break we listed yesterday, last night. We did a few single boxes last night that did really well. They filled up quick. you know, just like we're used to. And a couple people asked for football. This was supposed to be in the Sunday Fun Day, but it didn't arrive in time. So I actually put in my choice and no huddle that I was sitting on for a while. But then I decided to list this. I only have 2 boxes of this that I got in. So listed it, and it almost filled, but the last spot didn't fill till almost 2 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. And I actually didn't notice that it filled until this morning. So got to doing some stuff, and we finally got live. But I did plan on getting live about 9 o'clock, and then I got a text from a guy in Texas that I sold a bunch of cases to, like old junk cases. Everything went well, and then he bought a couple of the jumbo update cases, not the jumbo, but the hobby cases that we didn't do too well with the case break, and wouldn't you know that they arrived damaged. So I was dealing with him, and we were discussing some things over the last, 10 minutes turned into an hour, so I apologize for that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's pull some fire out of this. Give me a second here. I've got everything set up, but let me get my mind frame back here. All right, we're good there. All right, all the randoms are set up. Everything is good. Thanks for listening, everybody, and let's get started. All right, we're live for 2020 Panini Mosaic Football Hobby. Dual teams. 101 jackpot is eligible. Both jackpots are a little on the low side right now. They did both get really high. They were finally hit, and it seems like they keep getting hit to where they can't grow. But eventually they start to grow. You kind of getting those I don't even know what the words I'm looking for are. You would think I'd be able to come up with words for how much I talk, but you get in those swings where you don't hit any for weeks. I guess it's all product based too. Like baseball grew to over $1,600, but that was because there was a lot of base heavy product and all kind of things that we're going through. But then we were able to slide through cases of Immaculate, cases of National Treasures without hitting 101s, So, but again, this is dual teams, and we'll roll the dice as always. 12-sided die for our team names, other 2 dice combined for our member names. All right, here we go. All right, we got a 3 and a 3. Pair of 3s. 3 on the teams and a 3 on the member names. Let's jump on over. All right, here we go. There's our team names in alphabetical order. As always, there is our member names in straight fill. Here we go. 3 times on the teams. 1, 2, and 3. Broncos on the top, Vikings on the bottom. All right, here we go. 3 times on our member names. 1, 2, and 3. We got Kirk Jewell on the top, Michael Hedrick on the bottom. Let's match them up. Quick print. I will get these posted on the main page, and we will get started. Forgot to get that screw eye for that cord too. Try to do that right after this. All right, let's get these put away. Yeah, I love you guys and gals. Boy, we really it's a highlight of my day when we finally get live. So if you guys, if you aren't even in breaks and you see I'm live, jump on and chat. Jump in the chat, something. Sometimes it gets boring staring at this wall, talking in the air. You know, it definitely takes some getting used to. But absolutely love being here and getting into some conversations with some people, especially about stuff that we love to do. So here we go. Let's read off these teams and let's see what we got in this box. We got Kirk Jewell Broncos, Matt Murphy Cardinals, Kirk Jewell Falcons, Scram Jones with the Ravens, Bills, and the Panthers, Vlad Kotick Bears, Kirk Jewell Bengals, Michelle Hooker Browns, Kirk Jewell Cowboys, Steven with the Lions, Kirk with the Packers, Jim McVeigh Texans, Michael Hetrick Colts, Michelle Hooker with the Jags and the Chiefs, Brian Trappier with the Raiders, Matt Murphy Chargers, Steven Summerai with the Rams, Jimmy McVeigh Dolphins, Mike Hetrick Vikings, Rich Cackery with the Patriots and the Saints, Brian Trappier Giants and the Jets, New York connection there, Kirk Jewell Eagles and the Steelers, PA connection, Michelle Hooker 49ers, Brian Trappier with the Seahawks, Kirk with the Bucks, Scram Jones Titans, and Vlad Kotick on the bottom with the Skins. All right, here we go. That wasn't planned. So, so as you can see, as I just knocked the ball off, I'm still kind of getting used to the new setup here. The depth and the perception of everything is a little bit different. It looks pretty good on the screen though. But there's about 8 inches difference in width of my table. And I don't have any shelves in between my legs anymore, so I could kind of pull in. So I forget, and then I go to reach for things, and I'm punching stuff. All right, here we go, everybody. Good luck, and I hope we pull up some craziness. Who has the Colts? Who has the Lions? Steven. I'm not sure if Steven's going to be on right now, Michael. All right, here we go. We got Steve Young, Niners, Rob Gronk, Bucks, Mike Evans for the Bucks, Jason Witten, Cowboys, Mark Ingram, Ravens, TJ Hawkinson for the Lions, DJ Chark, Jags, and then we have Lynn Bowden Jr., Mosaic for the Raiders. Melvin Gordon III, red, Mosaic, Broncos. Star Masters, Brett Favre. Dan Marino, Mosaic Montage, Dolphins. Henry Ruggs, debut for the Steelers. Chase Claypool, Steelers as well. Lamar, MVP, and DeAndre Swift, rookie for the Lions. Been a little while since we did these, so now I know the shuffle. All right, Aaron Donald, Rams. George Kittle, Niners. Adrian Peterson, Vikings. Warren Sapp, Bucks. Dak. Calvin Ridley, Falcons. Von Miller, Man of Mystery for the Broncos. Nick Chubb, Overdrive for the Browns. Nice prism, not numbered. Jordan Love, NFL debut, Packers. Brandon Ayuk, rookie for the Niners. Randy Moss, Hall of Fame. Henry Ruggs again. There's our first autograph. A.J. Dillon for the Packers. And that is Kirk Jewell. Congrats to Kirk. A.J. Dillon, rookie autograph. Javon Kinlaw, Niners rookie. That's a prism. And DJ Moore for the Panthers. Magenta Mosaic. That is 5 of 49. Nice cheap hit there for the Panthers. All right, we got Jalen Hurts, Jonathan Taylor, rookie for the Colts. Then we have Patrick Mahomes, MVP, Chiefs. Ms. Michelle. Jordan Love again. Joey Bosa. Daniel Hunter, Vikings. Derrick Henry, Titans. Eli. Calvin Johnson, the Megatron. Thurman Thomas. Will Fuller, the 5th. Jonathan Taylor. Prism rookie debut for the Colts. And then we have a blue Mosaic Patrick Mahomes. 4/99. Nice hit there. Kid's amazing. Then we have a montage of Christian McCaffrey, Panthers, and in it to win it, Adam Vinatieri for the Patriots of New England. That's Rich Cackery. That is not numbered, but a nice looking card nonetheless. Juju. Lamar, Men of Mastery. Justin Jefferson, rookie for the Vikes. Jerry Jeudy. Barry Sanders, Hall of Fame. There's a Burrow. Base Burrow for the Bengals, Kirk Jewell. Everybody's panic selling Burrow. Wait till they come down. Buy them up. Howie Long. Donovan McNabb, Marino, Joe Mixon, Bengals, Tyreek for the Chiefs, Troy, my boy, and another autograph. That is for the Bengals, Geno Atkins. Another Bengal. That is Kirk Jewell. Julian Edelman and DeAndre Swift, NFL debut. Red Prism. Harrison Smith, Vikes. Kenneth Murray, Chargers. A.J. Dillon. Isaiah Simmons, rookie for the Browns, or the Cardinals, I'm sorry. That's not the Browns, that's Clemson. Nick Bosa, Sony Michel, Ryan Tannehill, Titans, Darius Slayton, Ed Reed, Herman Moore, Lions, DJ Moore, Panthers, and Jared Goff for the Rams. Prism. James Conner, Red Mosaic Prism for the Steelers. Montage, John Elway. And introductions, DeAndre Swift, Lions. Not numbered. All right, Brian Trappier, I just read your comment. I agree and I appreciate it. Emmitt Smith, Hall of Fame. Antonio Gandy Golden. Rookie for the Skins, DeAndre Swift. LaMichael Pirine for the Jets. Rookie, Richard Sherman, Niners. Randy Moss, A.J. Brown, Titans. Amari Cooper, Cowboys. Michael Vick, Kenny Golladay, Lions. Tre'Davious White, Bills. Aaron Jones, Mosaic, Packers. Red Prism, Boomer, Bengals. Mike Evans, Stairmasters. And Kirk Cousins, Center Stage. These cards are nice. I really, really like the looks of these. For the Vikings, John Elway, Hall of Fame. Brian Edwards, Michael Thomas, Denzel Mims, Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints. Charles Woodson, Raiders. Brian Dawkins, Eagles. Devontae Parker, Dolphins. Carlos Hyde, Texans. Roquan Smith, Bears. Travis Kelce. Amari Cooper, Prism. Antonio Gandy Golden, Red, Mosaic for the Skins. Blue Chips, Nick Bosa, that goes to the Niners. And Gardner Minshew for the Jags. Montage. Three packs left. Let's pull some numbered color fire. Mark Andrews, Ravens. Patrick Queen, also for the Ravens. Chase Claypool, NFL debut for the Steelers. Derek Brown, Panthers. Excuse me. Cameron Jordan, Saints. Marcus Mariota, Zach Ertz, Eagles. Carrion, Tremaine Edmonds, Bills. J.J. Watt, Texans. Kyle Fuller for the Bears. Russ Wilson, Mosaic, Seahawks. Devin Singletary for the Bills, red. Henry Ruggs and Jared Goff, montage for the Rams. Jerry Rice, Gabe Davis, Bills. Cole Kmet for the Bears. Josh Kelly for the Chargers. Rookie. Marshall Faulk, Rams. Jerry Rice, Niners. There's Tom Terrific for the Bucks. Kirk Jewell. Curtis Martin, Len Dawson, Chiefs. Leighton Vander Esch, Cowboys. Lamar, Curtis Martin, Prism. Emmitt Smith, Hall of Fame, red mosaic for the boys. Josh Allen, Stairmasters. And Stairmasters Lamar. Nice looking card there for the Ravens. Prism. Last pack. We haven't seen Tua yet. Jared Goff, Jimmy G, Kyle Rudolph, Dick Butkus, Bears. Leonard Fournette, Jags. Kareem Hunt, Browns. Julio Jones, Falcons. There's Dan the Man for the Dolphins. Lynn Bowden Jr., Raiders. There's Lamar, Pro Bowl. Van Jefferson, Rams. Earl Thomas, Mosaic. for the Ravens. Chris Connolly, red prism, Jags. Another Dan the Man, Mr. Isotoners, and Swagger, Jimmy G, for the Niners. So no Tua. All right, give me a second here, guys. Let me do some house cleaning. And we'll do this hit recap. Again, I'll dig in the closet and I'll see what we have. I do have some stuff that we can do single box cheapies with in football. Lots of baseball. I even have a couple boxes of basketball showed up that aren't extremely expensive, like Prism Draft, that sort of thing. So we'll fiddle around with that. I only got a couple boxes. But keep your eyes open. We'll be around tomorrow. We'll be doing probably cheapies all day. And maybe a couple small mixers throughout the week. Try to keep everything really affordable. So helps everybody out. All right, Tom Brady, not a hit. Then for the Bengals and Kirk, that's Geno Atkins. Geno Atkins autograph for the Bengals. Then we had a nice Joe Burrow rookie base. Not a hit. Patrick Mahomes, blue. That is 4 of 99. So a decent card there for the Chiefs and Ms. Michelle. And then we also had a Mahomes MVP base. Then for the Panthers, DJ Moore. Magenta, purple, pink, whatever you want to call it, Mosaic, and that was 5 of 49 for Carolina. And Scram. And our last hit was for the Green Bay Packers, and that went to Kirk, and that is A.J. Dillon rookie autograph. All right, so that does it for Mosaic. Like I said, I have one more box. We'll probably end up doing it the same exact way. Maybe I'll list that tomorrow. Not extremely panicky if it doesn't fill immediately. You know what I mean? But I do have one box left. And I'll look and see what else I have in the back. I know I sold off a ton of my football stuff a couple months ago. But I do have a couple things back there. Maybe we'll muster up a hit draft or something with some Leaf product I've got. That's always nice, hit style. But let's go ahead and give $10 away. Let me jump on the correct sheet. All right, we're there. Here we go. All right, everybody, as always, we take our final team random. We random one more time. Hitless team closest to the top wins $10 in break credit. I will credit your account as soon as we sign off. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The Seattle Seahawks, and it goes to Brian Trippier. All right, Brian, got a little something coming back. $10. I will credit your account again, like I said, as soon as we sign off. As always, guys and gals, I absolutely appreciate you listening to me, offering some advice, offering some insight, ideas, everything. Again, this is our group. It's not my group, it's our group. I know you hear those cliches all the time, but without you, there's no me. I know there's a lot of options out there for everybody. So the fact that you choose to spend some time here means the world to me, and I do my best to try to show my appreciation. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We'll get through the tough times. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see everybody tomorrow with some cheap stuff. And I'm going to be up sorting cards most of the night, but depending on what time I get out of bed in the morning or afternoon or whatever the hell time it's going to be, we'll bust some cheapies all day. Alrighty, so keep your eyes open, and if you want to join the VIP chat, shoot me a private message and we'll throw you back in there. So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it, and keep those ideas coming. Bye-bye.